Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Yeah, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Boss Cowboys.
Your voice matters.
All right, let's go, man. So today, we measuring Kool-Aid all day. Cause it's a lot of stuff sitting out there. And we gonna set the record straight. Cause we wanna be clear, we wanna be thorough all the time. Also, y'all go help me out today. Your boy Boss got some upgrades, so whenever you dealing with upgrades, it's technical. So y'all be patient. Other than that, y'all sit back, relax, and let's work through this together. Let's go. Be right back.
Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Let's go.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah.
Let's go.
New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop for none, month to month, still from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest. Only race is the human, I take care of my skin. I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way. I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my D-Day. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again.
Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters, so let's do it.
Do it again, again, again.
All the executives, have a seat.
Do it again, again.
All right, let's get it. All right, man, so I promised y'all I was going to be, obviously going through all these changes, because it's been some changes. There's been some Kool-Aid going around. All right, and we're going to talk about it. All right, before we do, I do want to let y'all know that we have a special guest coming again tomorrow. So y'all check it out. We got Cal Yeomans coming in again. So that's going to be obviously exciting. But like I said before, man, I got some new things. I'm gonna really need y'all help to kind of work through this stuff, you know, because we upgrading, we doing some things, and we gonna make things better and better. So I'm gonna be open to y'all feedback. But getting right into the content, man, you know, we got some segments. So we go, obviously, hold on real quick. Y'all already starting off with the super chats. So I got a special section for super chats now. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But my boy said, what up, boss? Hella anxious to slam Gab on these players, bruh. Watch the cake bake, fellas, these next 3 games. Going to show you, so you need to see. And I'm glad you said that, Jay. Because Jay, honestly, I'm honestly getting sick of secondhand information. You know, I want to see it for myself now. Law, what's going on? And matter of fact, now that I just brought up my boy Law, man, shout out to Law, because he came out publicly and said what happened to his mom. But it shows you the dedication, you know, that the week that his mom passed he was out in training camp. And so it's a lot of stuff that people don't see. I just want to just pause real quick and talk about my boy. Just that level of dedication, you know, and obviously all of our families go always come first. But to some of us, this cowboy stuff is a way for us to have some sanctuary, to have that peace when this world is going crazy. So I haven't called him. I'm not gonna call him no time soon. I'm gonna let the, you know, tidal wave go down, and I'm gonna let my boy be at peace, man. So shout out to Law. We love you, bro. We appreciate you, and thank you for being a pace setter for the independents, for also doing it the right way. So I just wanted to pause and say that real quick. That just, you know, it just hurt to even think about that. You know what I mean? But y'all keep your boy in your prayers. But going to what I was saying on this Kool-Aid, we go get right into it. We go kind of kick it off with one of my new segments. Let's go.
It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring.
Let's go. Alright, yeah, so that's too loud. So I got this Kool-Aid new segment called the Kool-Aid. So this is where we go break down all the stuff that's going around the league. Just make it real clear. So the first thing that's been going around is obviously dealing with my boy Malik Hooker getting his bag. And shout out to Malik Hooker, because we had a chance to interview him at SportsCon. Real cool dude. First thing I want to tell y'all is Malik Hooker is one of the most humble dudes, period. Just hands down, right? But see, as I'm measuring this Kool-Aid, I want to say, first of all, he showed us a whole lot of love, graced us. He knew Law, walked right up to Law and said, that's my man. That's dope. New media is definitely doing their thing. But then obviously, it was some things that came out in that interview, right? So as we were sitting there interviewing him, one of the things that West Coast asked, right? He asked him, what are the young bulls that's up and coming? And see, this is why measuring Kool-Aid is so important. All right, hear me out. Let me turn this down. This is why measuring Kool-Aid is so important. Because a lot of people weren't tuned in when we interviewed Malik Hooker. Hold on real quick. We got this super chat. And so So listen, I'm putting all y'all super chats to the side. Trust me, I got a special place in heaven for your super chats. Trust me. All right. And I'm going to get to each one. But a lot of people missed that interview because it was so-called dead season. It wasn't dead season to us, but it was so-called dead season. But in that interview, one of the things that came out, West Coast asked him his up-and-coming players. He named himself guys that he competing with. Wow. He said Israel. Whoa. Wait. So whoa. He also named Bale, another guy in the room. So it makes it even more surprising that, just to be honest, he got his. Because this is unlike the Cowboys. That's why I got to measure this today. I got to put this on the measurement. And let me keep it real, because I've done a lot of content about the treatment of outside free agents. And let's just talk about it real quick as I'm measuring this Kool-Aid. So I did a video, y'all got to check this out, where I said the Dallas Cowboys organization is an environment of bastards versus sons. And it's a lot of proof to that, right? So just to give y'all a little background, when I did this video, I was talking about how the organization basically treats outside free agents similar to the Game of Thrones would called a snow or a bastard. And I always called the Dallas Cowboys the Starks in that show because they was considered the noble fools, right? Too honorable, right? Then you had the Boltons, where you could start as a bastard, but through your work, you could then become legitimate. You could become legitimate. So, and then there were certain organizations, like in the movie of the Game of Thrones or the sitcom, you had the Martells. The Martells never even had a name for an illegitimate son or bastard. They didn't even look at it like that. So when I did this, I was making that illustration. But can you blame me? Especially when you look at the history, right? Just keeping it real. When you look at the history of how our outside guys are treated, let's talk about it. Y'all remember when Maurice Canada came in and training camp and was turning up? Y'all remember? Interception after interception after interception. No tick. Y'all remember Robert Quinn came in, got all them sacks and got ran up out of here? Outside free agent. Cobb came in here, did his thing, in and out the door. You are not one of us. We only rented you. Then the famous one, probably the most famous lately, Amari, treated like a straight bastard. Where even Stephen Jones himself said that we couldn't have kept Gallup if we would have kept Amari. Clearly you was saying with that statement, you was clearly saying that you chose Michael Gallup over Amari Cooper. So nobody can blame me for seeing the organizational culture and questioning it. Don't we all wish right now we had Avion Collins with Zack Martin holding out? I ain't lying about this, and I wasn't lying about this. Then on top of that, you got Fowler. Fowler, by his ratio, had the most pressures per snap, sacks per snap, pressures per snap, but couldn't get more than Armstrong. So help me make that make sense. You can't. So when I'm measuring this Kool-Aid and you say, what? Malik Hooker wasn't treated like a bastard? What? Wait. So first of all, what does that say about him? Where there's a long history of guys who came in, played good, and got sent on, right? Treated like used tissue, even when they was needed. But yet, he's the one that got engrafted into the family. Wow. So, as I'm measuring this Kool-Aid, I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? Because this is, tell the truth. This is not like the Dallas Cowboys. Be honest. See, some people go come here, they gonna be lying. They gonna be some straight liars. They gonna come here, oh yeah, we knew it. No, you did not. Nobody saw this coming. Especially when you look at he himself, when we interviewed him, he said the dudes behind me look like studs. That's what he said. So this is the thing I gotta say as I'm trying to measure this Kool-Aid on this Malik Hooker. Am I gonna call it a culture change in Dallas?
Oh, hell no!
But I'm glad to see it. I'm not gonna call it a culture change, but it's a good change. It's a good change that all of us should want to see. When you see a guy that's, first of all, because we met him directly, firsthand, dealt with him firsthand, and the guy is truly a first-class individual. Like, cool dude. Like, from this point, when I met him last year at training camp, I said, hey, man, he didn't know me from Adam. I said, I got on my channel Tyrone Church, who been lobbying for you. Can you just do a video real quick and say, man, shout out to Tyrone Church? He didn't know me. He stopped. He said, hey, bro, Tyrone Church, what's up, man? Thank you for lobbying for me. Just cool. Just like, I could have been a dude off the street, but he like, let me just show love. I don't even know Tyrone Church, but what he was doing, he was just like, man, somebody got love for me. I got love for you. So it's clear to see why he, out of all the bastards, was the one who got engrafted in. Yeah, oh yeah, hold on real quick. My girl Craven Cowboy, she in the building, got a new channel. Also, I checked y'all show out the other day. I loved it. I enjoyed it. You and Star, y'all did y'all thing. I loved it. Hold on real quick. Let me get your comment on here. Hold on real quick. All right, boss, you going to Frisco? Man, you know it. So if listen, I hope I see you there. So if you going, we gotta link up. You got my number. We gotta shoot us some videos. You know how I go. We'll do some content or something. But yeah, I'll be out there in Frisco for sure. This is my town. This is my city. You know, Cali, that belong to them. But Dallas, that belong to me. My firstborn son is named Dallas. I'm not playing when it comes to my city. You hear me? Yes. Oh, Star would be there. Okay, cool. Well, when Star get there, we go hook up with her too. But y'all rocked it. I just wanted to just say that real quick. But I'm still measuring this Kool-Aid, right? So just kind of measuring the Kool-Aid about Malik Hooker, giving y'all my 2 cents on the signing. Cause it's real, you know, just, it's a real thing. So I'm not ready to call it a culture change. I'm not. Nope. Been watching Dallas too long to call it a culture change. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't crazy. I ain't gonna call it a culture change. Hell no. But it's good. But I'm still trying to digest this because it is a little bit weird to me to know that it was some up and coming potential safeties waiting in the wings, and Dallas don't go with that. That's just like, that's not like Dallas, but I'm cool with it. So the next thing, as I measure this Kool-Aid, right, and just kind of go through it, the next question and the logical question is, what does that mean to Zack Martin? What does that mean to Zack Martin? Let me see if I got a button. I got a better button than that. Let me see. Let me see if I got a better button. No, that was weak. Oh, this is the perfect button.
You want answers?
Yeah, I got answers for you. What does this mean for Zack Martin? Well, first of all, y'all need to follow this guy. This guy named Boss Cowboy Sports. He is a good follower on Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all follow that guy. He is a pretty good guy. But I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm putting y'all super chats away, so y'all sit back. I got all of y'all super chats. Trust me, we better in 2023. But this is what this guy named Boss Cowboy said. He said, I don't know who needs to hear this, but Jori is not caving to Zack Martin no time soon. I just want to be honest with you. He is not caving no time soon. Why? There is no way the owners lobbied for 50K penalties daily not to let it take its course. Just think about that. I'm gonna pause and talk about that real quick as I measure this Kool-Aid. Y'all liking the new Kool-Aid? Is it juicy? Because I'm giving it to you today. I'm giving it to you. I'm being honest with y'all today and rocking the hot bars. So think about it. They negotiated this in the new CBA. And if you listen, who holds out? I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Who holds out on every team? Can y'all answer? I'm gonna sit back. I ain't gonna answer. I want to hear y'all answer. I'm looking at the chat. Who are the people who holds out? I'm waiting. I want to see y'all answer. And while I'm waiting, there's not enough likes. Ms. Lockhart said there's 178 people in the building so far and only 80 likes. Don't get caught up in the new buttons where you forget to do hook your bar. So I don't see no answer, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. This stuff that these owners put together is for the best players. That's why it's so big. 50. So this is for your Aaron Donalds. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cause he's somebody. Thank you, D.A. Lee. D.A. Lee, D.A. Lee be on it. I can't wait till you start your channel. I know he gonna be one of them gonna come out at any. Yes, it's for the superstars. So D.A. Lee, we just talking common sense as we trying to get through this Zack Martin thing. We just trying to figure this out. So the owners did this for superstars. So they was anticipating one of their stars playing chicken. Am I making sense? As I measure this Kool-Aid, is that making sense? They anticipated this. Yes, that's why they go and listen. I know it's a whole lot of people got a whole lot of opinions, but some of that stuff ain't making no sense because you got to step back and look at it from the owners and what they're scheming. And what they got approved. They got it approved that, oh, y'all not gonna hold us hostage no more. Oh, the days of y'all being able to hold out and use your big star leverage against us is over. So y'all really think, and I'm just being honest, so y'all really think, to my third point, Jori is gonna go to the owners meeting and caved doing training camp? Huh?
Oh, hell no.
It's not gonna happen. This game of chicken is ugly already. It's ugly. And listen, it's getting bad too. See, cause everybody that's saying Jori need to cave, bro. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna tell you the real, honest to God truth. It ain't happening, bro. And I hear you. My boy say, bump that. I want a Super Bowl. Really cool with throwing away $4 million. Bro, I'm just being honest with you, Big Dial. I like Zack Martin too. But like from the big picture, they geared up for this, bro. They didn't know who the star was going to be. Y'all hear me out? Hear me out. They didn't know who the star was going to be. But every owner locked arms and was like, we ain't going to let this happen no more. So y'all really think Jori is going to be, Zack, he held out? Pay him. Nah, not when they locked. I'm just being real, bro. So I think the pressure need to go, because see, right now, I know a lot of people say Zack Martin has the leverage because his backups are playing bad. No, bro. I'm just being honest. Dog, they let receiver by committee stank it up for 8 games.
Oh, hell no.
You think they worried about preseason getting beat up? No, Jori sitting back like, this is why we put the $50,000 penalty on you. See, I'm gonna measure this Kool-Aid today, whether y'all want to hear it or not. I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna give it to you with the facts and the truth, bruh. I'm not gonna play to y'all feelings. I'm not gonna tell you. See, cause there's a lot of people, what they doing. They know we love Zack Martin. They know we want to win a ring. So one of the best ways to grow is to be pay him now. It's like, I can give y'all sugary content like that. Just pay him. Or I can look at the whole environment, measure it, and then say what is likely to happen. Just keeping it real. So let me just add some more. Let me add some more, man. Let me add some more to this Kool-Aid real quick. Yeah, let me just add a little bit more to this Kool-Aid. Ooh, this is from today. Ooh, wait. John Machota. Is Jerry Jones surprised that the Cowboys haven't made any progress with Zack Martin? Not really. Shit. Oh, not really. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I got y'all super chats. Trust me, I'm stacking them. I'm gonna take a super chat break in just a second. Oh, man. But he said, not really surprised is really not the word. Yeah, surprise is really not the word there. It's very costly. See, they geared up for this, y'all. I'm telling you. That's just where we are. There are huge, significant ramifications happening here, but anybody's measure financially. Yeah. By anybody's measure. Yeah, he talking about Zach. He's saying, yeah, your pockets are bleeding right now. That's what he's saying. So you realize that not having him here, it could happen via injury or the next play. You got to put that one on and say, you just move on here without him. You say that sounds like a concern? No. I'm just trying to give you how you really have to look at it. And didn't I say on the final word 3 weeks ago, or about 2 weeks ago, I told everybody they need to look at this like it's an injury. Ain't that what he just said? Yeah. He is not gonna cave, bro. Somebody gotta tell you the truth. See, that's one thing about my channel, man. I know sometimes I upset y'all. I do. But one thing y'all gotta know about me is that I'm doing my best to keep it real with you. I might be wrong, but trust me, I'm doing my best to measure the hell out this Kool-Aid to tell you what's really going on. And this ain't good. So, my last measurement, and then we go. Matter of fact, let me test my button real quick. Let me test my button. Let's take a pause and get into some of these super chats real quick. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Take a quick pause and get these super chats caught up. All right, here we go. All right, now I can't see y'all new super chats, so when I'm checking these super chats, I can't see y'all super chats, so don't add no more until I get done with this segment. All right, so my boy Big Dow said, bump that, I want a Super Bowl. Y'all really cool with throwing away over $4 million a year? That's pimping backwards. Nah, I ain't cool with that. Nah. Yeah, I'm not cool with that. But are you saying paying Zack Martin now is gonna guarantee a Super Bowl? That's what I want to know. Let me know. Because I don't think paying him guarantees a Super Bowl. Because he's been with us since 2014 and we ain't got one with him. Just keeping it real. All right, so then DeShannon said on the next super chat, he said, boss, Zach isn't the president anymore. Ooh, wait, he not the president? Dang. Ooh, y'all, DeShannon with off the top turnbuckle. All right, and then we got Craven Cowboy. She said, thanks, boss. I'm gonna hit you on your Twitter with the info. Okay, yeah. Hit me on Twitter. Then we got Coach Marv. He said, boss, got to say this Rojo is now hurt. Time to move on, boss. Oh, Rojo hurt? I ain't even hear that today. I'm behind, coach. So wow. That's new news. Wow. All right, so let me get back.
It's a big thing for Boss.
Hold on real quick. Let me get back. Yeah, let me get back to measuring this other Kool-Aid. Yeah. Oh, growing? Okay. Yeah. Oh! Ooh. See my mind going. See, that's... Whoa! Man, there's so much I want to say right now. All right, let me get to because I got some good Kool-Aid here. Then we go take some calls. All right, we gonna take some calls. All right. So my last little Kool-Aid segment is on Jori. All right, Jori Epstein. All right. So with Jori, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. Right. This thing is going around. It's fire. It's fire right now. It is fire. The Cowboys are introducing the most drastic offensive change of Dak's career. Hold on. Let me hit a button on that. Ooh. See, that's where she got everybody. See, when everybody's so drastic, they just went crazy. Cowboys are introducing the most drastic offensive change of Dak's career. QB's footwork's a major emphasis, not only for QBs. Michael Gallup, this is the first year we've really had to key in on how many steps he's taking. CD, I can run my routes more comfortably. All right. So, let me be all the way honest with y'all, okay? All the way. It's nothing new about feet work in the West Coast. I'm just be honest with you. It's nothing new about that. And I'm gonna explain the pros as well as the cons of the feet work and stuff. So this was Mike McCarthy, November 18th, 2022. Let me turn this down. I want y'all to listen as he explained this when he was on the fan. Listen.
A football education from you when it comes to a point of discussion. And this week it's the option route based upon the Packer game. Can you just explain to us, Coach, as simply as you can, that the complexity of option routes, why they're so difficult to stop and why they're so difficult to execute?
Well, it's just like anything in football. You're tying every route.
Hold on, y'all. I messed up. Give me 1 second.
Every route, in an offensive play, but you're tying every route to the quarterback's feet. And the option route is the exception because, the quarterback is the decision maker where the ball goes. And, when you have, a route adjustment that.
You notice he said the option route is the exception. So he was saying that the option routes is the only thing to where the feet are not directly tied to the quarterback. Now, this was back in November. Let's keep going.
This has, one option at the breaking point of the route. So, but the option route gives you the ability to, it gives you three options. You can hook it up, you can break it to the left, you can break it to the right. So, based on the defense and how they defend that, they're going to play with some form of leverage to play to their help of the rest of the coverage unit. So the ability to break away from that leverage, is an excellent advantage for the offensive player on option routes. So, but just like anything, you got to make sure that the technique at the top of the route is critical because you can't telegraph the option route because now you're giving the ability to the defender to really settle and get your hip pocket. So, and you got horizontal option routes, which is I think the one you're referring to, and then you do have vertical option routes too. So it's a route that takes more timing because you can see the quarterback, his feet have to be really in position with his cleats in the ground as far as being ready to have to have the weight distributed to throw the ball.
See how he talking about those feet? And I'm gonna go even deep into this. Y'all listen to him. Trust me, I'm gonna measure this.
Still with some anticipation, and it's really the body language of the route runner is critical because he's got to be able to talk to the quarterback, with his body language.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. So listen, y'all. and I'm being honest, I measured this Kool-Aid on what was put out there, right? Because when that tweet was put out, everybody was like, "Oh my God, wow, it's wow, ooh, drastic! It's getting ready to be drastic." No, I'm being all the way honest with you. That is how the West Coast works. So, what's going on is, and I know this from having to defend this. So let me tell you where, Big Game James told me. He said, "Man, you need to tell more people that you played Division I." He said, "You don't tell enough people that." So I don't know why. I don't need to talk about it, but now this is a perfect time to talk about it, because when I played defensive back and corner for the University of Houston, my coaches were NFL coaches that came in my junior year. So that was the first time they began to teach us how to defend against the West Coast. Now, hear me out. So they taught us from a defensive standpoint that the feet work were tied to the routes. So if it was a 3-step drop, it was likely a stop route, a slant, or a quick out. If it was a 5-step drop, it was going to be an intermediate route, like a 10-yard out or a 10-yard dig or in. If it was a 7-step drop, it was likely going to be a long developing route, like a post or a post corner. So they used to teach us to read the quarterback. So I know we, got excited over what she posted. Oh, Jori, but it's some also, and I'm being honest with you, then we go take some calls. It's some risk to the West Coast. Because see, the West Coast, now hear me out, it's defensive coaches that figured it out a long time ago, like the coaches that used to coach me. So let me give you an example. When I was at the University of Houston, this is a true story, I was playing with my roommate. His name was William Fields. Okay? Y'all hear me out, and I see y'all super chats. I'm gonna take y'all super chats. I'm gonna get back to them super chats. But we was in a spring game. Hear me out. We was in a spring game. And as we was sitting in that spring game, I noticed that he got an interception. But he broke on the ball faster than the receiver ran his out route. And I said, "Bro, how you do that?" I said, "Wait, you broke on the ball before he even broke." He was like, hold on, let me show my hands. He was lying to me because he was my competition. He was a corner, I was a corner. And I'm looking at the film like, bro, nah, you broke on that before he broke. But then guess what happened? His high school coach, who knew how to read 3-step, ended up being my coach in my senior year. And that's when I figured out, oh, you always knew how to read the quarterback, drop, and his feet work to get a anticipation on what route is coming. Yeah. Yes. See, D.A. Lee, man, D.A. Lee. That's my dog, D.A. Lee. My dog is fire. Hold on real quick. Yep, Gilmore running them routes for these wide receivers is a perfect. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a reason why he able to call out them routes. Because he reading the quarterback. But see, only your smartest corners do this. Only your smartest corner. See, because it's a lot of corners, they ballers, but they don't have the cerebral to where they can actually be sitting there playing corner and they looking at the quarterback reading them at the same time. See, they used to make us do something called a read step. Yeah, where your first step, you used to have to take one slow step just to read that quarterback and to read his drop. You have to be able to read the drop back, and then you can get a jump on that West Coast. I'm being all the way honest with you because I'm measuring this Kool-Aid today. I'm giving you the real, from experience, from NFL coaching. Dead ass serious. Let me give you, I'm gonna show you this. Listen, when I say I measure Kool-Aid, I'm serious. So check this out. Turn the music down some more. So let me give you an example, perfect example. Look at Diggs. Did you see him break before? Look, and see, this is what you do when you read the 3-step. When you read the 3-step and you see when you see it's a quick drop, you see that drop, you can sit on the route. That's why he picked it. See, this is for your smart corners. Like, look, did he backpedal? Look, I'm not lying to y'all. I'm showing you the film. He broke on that before DJ Moore did. Look, he broke before DJ Moore. You can only do that when you can read the 3-step. This is a perfect example right here. Look at him versus, this is Philly. He's going to read the 3-step. Trust me, he's going to read the 3-step of Hurts and take this. Watch. Look. Boom. Now, am I tripping or did he break before D. Smith? Look at the film. Let's look at the film. Look. Did he break? Did he break that? Am I tripping? Did he break before D. Smith? Look. Boom. He was all. Yeah. See, that's the. See, I know we looking at, oh, the feet work. Oh, it's going to be new. See, it's some pros and cons, y'all. I'm being all the way honest. It's some pros and cons. Like, and that's why we got to measure this stuff. See, because it's a lot of offensive YouTubers. It's not that many defensive YouTubers, especially ones that had, and I'm being all the way honest with y'all, that got experience at this. Like, I did this. So I could tell, I was like, oh, really? Oh, the feet work is tied to the routes. That's just the fundamentals of the West Coast. But to be honest, that also makes the West Coast dangerous and predictable. My boy said, Kevin said, I knew that clip was coming. Yeah, you've been with me a long time, Kevin. Look, yeah, you know I'm gonna go pull them same clips because I taught on that before. I taught on that before. But hey, I want to show it again because I want to measure the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me take these super chats real quick. I ain't gonna play no music with them, but we had some new super chats coming. Let me get these real quick. He said, Zack Martin does not guarantee us a Super Bowl. Hold on, I cannot see any new super chats. Just right now, I don't see him. So I need to say that because I had somebody, I gave you some money and you, this the last time you gonna ignore me? I'm like, oh, for real? All right, well, so I'm trying to do a better job of communicating when I can't see. I can't see any new super chat. So if you send that super chat, I don't see it right now. But let me read these and then I'm gonna be able to see it. So Curtis says Zack Martin does not guarantee us a Super Bowl. I think with him in there, it gives us a better chance. I do agree with that. I definitely believe that this gives us a better chance. I don't think you can trust them other guys in there. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're definitely honest. And then kicker is looking ugly too. That's what my other super chat was. I can see it again, y'all. So I can see it. If you send a super chat, I'm gonna catch it now. But now I told y'all go be helping me out, man. So finna take some calls real quick. All right. So you know how it is when it's technical stuff new. You gotta kind of build it into your flow a little bit. All right. So we got the phone lines rocking. So here we go. Let me turn on my phone, and then y'all can start calling in. Damn, my boy called in fast. All right, let me hit my button first. Yeah. Let's go. All right, so here we go. Cowboy Sports.
Hey, what's up, boss?
What's up?
Well, what you're saying about the drops and how TVs can read that, do you think that it could be another Kellen Moore situation, or are you thinking that it just depends on the
It depends on
the only be a problem with the read corners?
It depends on it depends on the IQ of that corner. It's not a Kellen Moore situation, but it's dangerous though. So that's why I want to measure the Kool-Aid.
My opinion on it is, since we have like a Cooks and Gallup, if the best DB that knows that stuff is on CD, he'll have Brandon Cooks and Gallup, or who else is in there to rely on him. Like if Jack is realizing that he's starting to read that stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this the good point. But this is the problem. If you're trying to tell your quarterback to throw with anticipation and timing, a lot of times you're gonna let that ball go, right? So I'm just giving the other side to it that a lot of people not giving. You know what I mean? They gonna only give you now the receivers able to match Dak's feet and it's gonna be rainbows. I'm like, no, actually defenders, we know how to actually counter that. So I was just giving the full, story. Measuring the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, and my only other question is, I just saw on Twitter that Damon Arnett is looking to go to Dallas to work out for them. What do you think of that? Do you think he's a good player and it was just a bad situation he got himself into? Who? Or do you think he's more like a camp body type guy?
Who?
Damon Arnett from the Raiders.
One more time, I didn't hear the name.
Damon Arnett from the Raiders.
Man, his face not coming to me. I would be capping if I.
Yeah, you have to look him up. Okay. Yeah, you have to look him up. He had like a 10 situation on IG Live like last year.
Yeah, I'm behind on it, bro. I'm not gonna even cap to you. I have to catch up.
Alright, look into it. Alright, thank you, boss.
Hey, you welcome, man. Alright, let's go. We got the call lines open, man. Let's get it, man. That was a good call. Alright. So we still got the Boss Cowboy Sports.
Man, Boss Cowboy.
What's up, man? Who is this?
Coach Mom, man.
Oh, what's up, Coach, man? I did not recognize your voice. What's up with it, Coach?
Hey, man. Hey, Rojo get Koolaid going. He won't be playing in the preseason game. They don't know when he'll be back. Time to move on. He's suspended for 2 games in the regular season. He's not even going to probably give you too much time in the preseason because, he's got a pull going. Right now he's on 4th on the depth chart. It's time to say, Rojo, hey, we can't wait around for a 3rd or 4th running back. We can try to find somebody else. Or let's go and see how these young guys going to do because, hey, you're suspended and you're hurting. Hey, man. Hey, that's not a good thing when you're trying to prove yourself to this team. So, hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's not time for him to get hurt, but hey, I had to say that. Hey, it's time to move on. That might open the door for some other people, but he's not gonna play in this preseason game. Where growing, you know how growing is for a running back. When is that gonna get up?
And see, the thing about what you just said, we got to be very careful because Steven and Jerry, especially Steven, he can hold on too long. Like James Washington. Hold on, let me say it like my boy Law, like James Washington. You know, he can hold on to that.
What we holding to? We hold on to a third, fourth wide receiver, or a third or fourth running back on your depth chart, and you just gone in there and played for $1 million, and he a veteran. You may hold on to a guy that's a young guy that's his first or second year in the league, because you say, okay, we're gonna keep on because this guy got potential, he's gonna grow. But man, the guy's been about 3-4 years, 4 or 5 years, and he is what he is, and now he's not giving you the veteran savvy he's supposed to give you because he's hurt. And then he got to pay his finish. It's just one of those things. You can get the same production out of somebody else, and you can give some reps to somebody else, which you're gonna get a rep to him anyway. But he's sitting around hurt, and you don't want other players to feel that, hey man, I feel like I'm locked in. I can get hurt and not try to get back on the field either, because they gonna hold up now. We want you to let you know that you need to do all your stretching, drink all your water, make sure your body's in condition, because you don't need to go out here and pull no muscles, because this train is moving. This thing is wide open. And it's not holding up and moving.
All right, Coach, I know you're trying to fire Rojo. Is there anything else besides trying to fire Rojo?
Zack Martin.
Okay, I want to hear your thoughts on Zack Martin. That's what I want to hear from you, Coach. What is your thoughts on what?
Zack Martin is a Hall of Fame. We're going to Canton as soon as he retires, 5 years after he retires. Is Zack Martin the Zack Martin as he was 5 or 6 years ago? No, he's not. But is he still a top guy in this league? Yes. Do we really believe that Zack Martin has played his whole career and been dedicated to the Cowboys, that he's going to sit out the whole year? No. If he wants a little bit extra money, he's not going to give up $13 million. So that's not that. He will be back in camp probably next week. He will give you all you got. And we got to pay. I think if you put the money out there for Zack Martin, it's not just where we just gonna boost his salary up. The only way you're gonna do that is give him a ticket for more years and add some money, some more guaranteed money on there. And if still hasn't got his contract yet, I don't see why Cowboy fans are so enamored about giving the guy 13 years and he ain't got his and giving him more money, and still is still paying for $4 million and been playing starting right tackle, and he has probably made $4 million in his whole career yet.
Oh, Coach, don't do him. Don't do him, Coach. Do him, Coach.
So Zack Martin, I want people to understand this, and I know what Jerry said. Jerry said they had Zack Martin was a first-round draft pick, so he got first-round draft pick money. He got an extension. He has gotten just about every bit of the extension, the guaranteed and the unguaranteed money. I think there's only a little bit left, and they're going to pay him that. And I think that contract was $80-some million. So Zack Martin himself has made probably $100 million of cash money in his pocket. So we're crying about Zack Martin paid a man. Zack Martin has been paid and has been the top paid lineman in the league until inflation came along and he got caught behind the inflation category. But the Cowboys have said, we're handling our younger players first, because these guys haven't gotten paid yet, and they're the future that's going to go on with the Cowboys. And they're not worried about Zack Martin holding out and letting $13 million sit on the table for the rest of this year, because if they get the win that he's not going to come in and he's going to hold out for the rest of the year, they're going to trade him.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. But they're going to hold out, and they're going to say, well, Zach going to get here when he gets here. But this idea of, man, just pay the man. It's been other guys who's on this team that's been younger players that deserve contracts. I ain't nobody heard nobody say, man, let's pay these before he got his money. Man, let's pay Tony Pollard. He may play. He a top 10 running back in this league. Nobody said that then, but we're talking about paying a guy that have made $100 million already.
Hey, Coach. You know what? Also what I believe the problem is too. It's not enough people watch film, Coach, because Steele gets way more push than Zack Martin. Not even more, way more.
And his game is better than Zack Martin is beside him. I mean, Steele is beside him.
Yeah.
It makes Zack Martin game not that easy.
Yeah. And see, that's what the film say. Like, I put them side by side all the time, and all you got to do is just look at the men in front of them and just see how far they getting pushed. Still get way more push. If anybody we should be saying pay now, it should be Steele. Don't play with me. Cowboy fans, do not play with me. Like, I'm dead serious. Coach, you know what else I've been thinking? A whole lot of this Zack Martin stuff is like not adding up to me. Because if we move into a passing league, what's more important, your tackles or your guards? See, because when we don't want Zeke, we love to say it's a new league, it's a passing league now, boss. We don't need running backs. We don't need. But then we say it's a passing league. We need to pay our tackle. Hold on, no. Zack Martin first. Oh, here we go.
and I'm just saying this at you, boss. And this is no slander to Zack Martin. I was saying Zack Martin is not important to this Cowboy team. We can't say we can win a Super Bowl with him because we have seen guys get hurt. And Zack Martin got hurt. We still have to roll, and this team still got to capable of winning the Super Bowl without Zack Martin.
Exactly.
But this is what I was saying this.
Yeah.
When we asked Zack Martin, when Cowboy Nation got up and stood up and said, well, you know something? Well, we need a right tackle. Zack Martin should go out the right tackle. He said he's not moving the right tackle.
Right. Oh. Ooh. Don't you do that, Coach. Don't you tell that truth like that. Don't you do it. People ain't ready for the truth. Hold on real quick. Coach. Hold on real quick. I got to hit a button real quick.
You can't handle the truth.
People not ready for that, Coach.
You want answers?
One more time.
You can't handle the truth.
Say that again, please.
He's not moving back. So he's going to do what he wants to do. And I'm not saying he's being selfish. I understand, as we talked about, as you get longer in the tooth, you want to be comfortable because you don't want to stretch your body out at different points. But still, we're talking about Terrence Steele coming off 2 ligament tears, do all the work in the offseason for what he's done to get back and be there at the beginning of training camp and get back in the lineup. And he has only made about $5 million in the 4 years he's been there, and he got a raise to $4.5 million this year, where he's probably the last paid starting right tackle in the NFL, and he only has a 1-year deal. If he held out, I would understand it.
Right.
But I can't understand what a guy at this time that we got this great a team, he's holding out talking about he wants to be the top paid lineman, and he done made $100 million.
Oh, no.
I can't see it.
Nope. Hey, and I'm just letting the film play for all the people. Oh, no, we need Zack Martin. We ain't going to the Super Bowl. No, you need Steele. It's right here. Look at the film. It's right, man. Who the person slamming balls on their head, film after film? And this is 2021. This is not even 2022. Ooh, man, come on, man.
So I call it, boss, I call it what it is, and people might not like old Coach Marvin. I call it spade and spade.
Yeah.
If this is some other player on our team, and I want people to think about it, that has made $100 million already, and this team is this close to winning the championship, and they say they want to hold out because they're not getting paid the $2. We'll be pumping there. But
True.
We allow Zack Martin to do that.
True. Say something like, so if Dak tried this, it would be, hold on, I gotta hit a button, Coach. I gotta hit a button. It will be. Boys will be in the street. If Dak tried this, whole Cowboy Nation would be like,
Oh, hell no.
shit. Like if CeeDee Lamb if Micah Parsons tried this.
After they got paid, after they got their first contract, and they've been made all of that, I can understand when guys have made their first contract. And then I want to put the game ball.
I agree.
Cowboy fans, let's stop sweating this. Is Kansas City sweating because they're all told that probably one of the best defensive tackles in football is sitting at home drinking Kool-Aid? They're going on with their business. Is San Francisco crying because Bosa is not in camp? They're going on with their business. It's not going to be a good football team. So if Zach don't want to get on this train with this team, which I don't think he's not, he will get on this train because that's what his ultimate goal is to win a Super Bowl. And he sees what we got just like we see it, he sees it.
Yeah. This is drama for nothing, Coach.
Jones said, no, you can't get us with this one. That ain't going to work.
Yeah. But, Coach, let me take some more calls because, you know, me and you can go all day. We got all season, Coach. We going to be doing 4-hour shows. So, thanks, Coach.
I love you, Zach.
Let me call Coach Quincy real quick. Oh, man. Let me call Coach.
Been forwarded to an automatic voice message system 469.
I just tried to call you, Coach. I'm gonna call you back. Hold on, we got another call coming in. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's up, boss?
What's up, Coach?
All right, so I want to talk about Zack Martin.
Oh, let's go.
So this morning, on a fan, they was talking about, and I looked this up, and this is true. If Zack Martin holds out for 50 days, that's $2.5 million. That's the max that's the maximum CPA that any team can find a player. If you find a player at $2.5 million, you can't find him no more.
Okay.
Well, 50 days put him at game number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what they were saying is, if he pays the $2.5 million fine, Jack gets to keep his money for this year. So that's leverage. So I pay you $2.5, I get the rest of my money, and you can come and get no more money because the league only allows you to fine me up to $2.5 million.
Okay.
Now people keep saying, why did Zach do this? Mm-hmm. Well, boss, can you tell me who's the highest paid offensive lineman on the Cowboys?
The highest paid offensive lineman on the Cowboys? I would assume it's Zack Martin right now.
And it's Tyron Smith, $17 million.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. So, and by the way, we know this, boss. You talked about this on your show. The Cowboys redid his deal.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did they redo his deal, all reports said that Zach came to the Cowboys around the same time.
Okay.
So you trying to tell me to my face that you can't redo my deal? Where a guy that only played a handful of games over 2 years, you $17 million, and all I can make is 14 playing the same number of games. And by the way, no matter how you want to slice it and dice it, my career is the same. And going back to Coach Marvel analogy, me and him both made $100 million. Both Tyler made $100 million, and Zach has made $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, Zach is still considered the best at his position. Now, there's been one other guy that did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy that did it was 2 years ago. His name was Aaron Donald. What do you have in common with Zack Martin, the best in his position?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, that's right. The guy before him.
Hold on.
Who did it?
Wait.
Ramsey.
Wait, hold on. So, was this Aaron Donald trying to get a new contract?
Yes, because if you remember, boss, he was like, I'm going to retire, I'm going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And they hit him
I
down
gotta go
with that
double
money.
check that, bro.
Inside the state.
Because I don't quite
go check
remember it like that.
Yes,
I don't quite remember
yes,
it
sir,
like
yes,
that.
sir. After Super Bowl, I said, I don't know, I think I'm going to retire, I don't know what I'm doing. Go look at all the articles. I know you're a guy that do your research. You'll find out that I'm telling you the truth.
I'll measure it. But
and before him, it was Ramsey.
So basically,
all these guys got in common.
See,
all these guys.
I'm gonna play Jerry on you now. I'm gonna play Jerry on you.
Mm-hmm.
If you had this problem, why did you sign the contract the first time? Because all contracts.
Okay, Mr. Jones, you're totally correct.
Hold on, real quick. Because all contracts, when you are the top paid, within 2 years, you will be no longer the highest paid. All of them. Like for instance, Zach, the best quarterback by far is Patrick Mahomes. He is paid less right now than Kyler Murray because he signed a long-term contract. So if you had a problem with this, why did you sign it? Because that was understood when you signed it.
No problem, Mr. Jones. I totally agree with you. And that was fine. But I'm here because of you, Mr. Jones. You the one that took Tyron in the last year of his deal back to the table and gave him more money, Mr. Jones, while he was under contract.
I didn't give him a new extension. I restructured him.
I'm under contract.
I did not extend him.
That's right.
I restructured him.
And
that's still his contract in 2014. We didn't do nothing new. We did nothing new. And this new contract is incentive based.
That's the boss. Besides the fact, if he plays all his games, he still gets $17 million. They can restructure Zach and give him more money, but they decided not to. It's on Jones, not Zach. Zach did what any other employee would do. So me, both work in corporate America, boss. If someone else was doing less than your performance and got paid more money, you going back to your boss. That's what they did. That's all he did. He won the contract. That's all he did when he went back to his boss.
That didn't happen though.
So, yeah?
Because he was the highest paid when he got. Because see, this is the thing. When all these dudes sign these long-term contracts. Because see, Zach, I'm being honest. This is Zach's fault. Because see, the person who played it right was Dak. See, it was a reason why Dak played hardball. He did not want to do a 6-year contract. He wanted a 4 so that he can go back into the market when his contract expires and get the new spike of the salary cap, which generally happens every year. So Dak knew the end going in. He already knew. Now, I know how this gonna cost me in the future, so damn it, you ain't giving me no 6. But see, Zach went out and signed the 6. Now want to get mad after the fact and be like, "Oh, I cheated myself." Well, shit, you signed it, bro. You should have been tough 4 years ago. You want to be tough on a contending team? Too bad. And then this is the other thing. You did it in the public, bro. See, that's the biggest thing. You did it in the public. You didn't. Because now the world knows, the other owners know, other players that you play with are watching. So if I let you get away with it, what's to stop CeeDee Lamb in the future from doing it? What's to stop Micah Parsons from saying, "Shit, I signed a 6-year contract, but you know what? I played myself. Let me force them to give me another one. I'm gonna hold out." Now, how can I do budgets based on my best players making moves like that? How can I budget, Zach?
Right. But right now, the 3 players that you kind of mentioned beforehand, they are holding out, are arguably the best at the position. The guy from Kansas City, he's arguably the best D tackle. Zack Martin, he's arguably the best guard. The other player is arguably the best end. All these guys they are doing it right. They are on contending teams, and their teams do need them. Because You do not have none of the 3 teams, none of the 3 players have comparable players on those squads that can do what they do. None of them. So it might be a players union because it's kind of funny that 3 guys at the top of the position are all doing it at the same time. I don't want to call it coincidence, but it look like that. But now let's move on. Jerry Jones. Why Jerry Jones is not budging is because of Tyler Smith. I got my all-pro guard. And you, Voss, everybody, the film don't lie. This guy can be an all-pro guy. I got him with the number 1 pick. Guess what? The Cowboys feel like they can do it again. They have a history of drafting good offensive linemen, period. So if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm like, can I find the guy that can just be serviceable? Because like you just gave praises to Steele. If I can, because right now the problem that we all have as Cowboys fans is not a serviceable guy available right now on the squad.
Yeah.
But you have capital because I'm
Zach,
pretty sure.
Zach, see, that's my problem. See, we role playing. He's Zack Martin. I'm Jori.
Yeah.
See, that's my problem with you, Zach. Is I trusted you. Don't laugh, bro. We was in role play. We role playing.
No, keep going.
We role playing. I'm Jori. That's my problem with you, man. And I mean this. We didn't get no guards in the draft because I trusted you. You was gonna keep your commitment. And you know that's true. It wasn't even just Osiris that we turned down. Was it, Zach? Was it? We turned down talent all through the draft, didn't we? Because your word meant something to me, Zach. When you signed and said that I'm cool with this commitment, I began to do my budgets based on your word. Are you not a man of your word, Zach?
I am.
Well,
but
then
Jerry,
come to work. Come to work. I see you tomorrow.
But guess what, Jerry? You can do like you always have done, Jerry. You can promise me to rework my deal this year if I'm number 1 again. If I'm number one, if I show you in my 30s that I'm still the best guard, because if you want me to come to work, Jerry, and not give me a dime, then show me your word is worth something. And promise to take care of me when I'm going into my last year of my deal. Now, if you're not willing to do that, well, Jerry, I'll see you in week 3, and hopefully you're not 0-3, sir.
All right, well, I'll see you in week 3, man. But I tell you what, I want you to know, we did not move up for Darnell Wright because of you. We passed up on Matthew Bergeron and had a chance to get him and wanted him. We discussed him in the draft room because of you. We passed up on Cody Mock because of you. Nick Broker, Maffa, Nick, Andrew Voorhees in the 6th round. Zach, I really do think you should come to work,
Jerry,
but if you
don't, I want to hear that. You know why, Jerry? You know why I want to hear that?
Okay, why?
You know why I want to hear that?
Why?
Because you could have got Slater, Jerry.
Okay.
So that's giving that, Jerry. You could have got Slater, who is probably the best left tackle, going to be the best left tackle over the next 10 years. So, Jerry, don't go with me now, sir.
I'll tell you
Famers. You picked which Hall of Famer you wanted, sir.
I'll tell you what. I tell you what,
to get
I don't
Slater.
want no bad blood with you, Zach. I just want you to come to work. I tell you what, we both animated. Let's sleep on this. But at the end of the day, I'm not budging, and I'm gonna just be honest with you.
No, that's all from Jerry would say too.
All right, man. Good role play though. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Yeah, man. Good call, bro. I appreciate it, man. Let me take some more calls, man. That was dope. That was dope. That was coach, man. Now, the problem is this. How does Zack Martin not get pissed the more and more he's losing? This has a Boss Cowboy Sports.
It's good. This 100 grand.
100. What's up?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You was talking about the system with Dak Steps.
Yeah.
Now I want to bring to you, there's no perfect system out there, man. It's flaws in every system.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, you got to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
We got to make it work. And I think with the way that this system that we're running, how it has drags in it to get other people open, not just one person, helps that kind of cut that out, some. Just in case you got a guy that'll jump a route. Okay, we're not gonna go to CD. We gonna go, to Cooks, or we gonna go to Michael Gallup.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
like,
so I don't want you to misunderstand me, bro. I'm not saying that we not finna be cold as hell. All I was doing is giving you the other side of it from somebody who had to, scheme against this. You see what I'm saying? So this is not saying the offense not gonna be cold. I don't want anybody to think, oh man, they getting ready to read Dak and just kill him. No, I ain't saying that. You gotta be an exceptional corner to do this. I was just basically letting everybody know what's being sold is new is not new. That's all I was saying. You know what I mean? No. And that there are defensive coordinators that's ready for this. So you right. With all offenses, with all defenses, there are some holes. So good call, because I don't want people to misunderstand me. I appreciate that, big dog.
No doubt, bro.
What else you got, Honey?
No doubt. Other than that, I mean, I can't wait for the preseason because I want to see, what Deuce look like as far as our backup running back is concerned. And as far as Turpin, do you think Turpin is going to be one of the wide receivers? Because special teams, I don't think, is going to, I don't think he's going to, like, special teams is going to keep him on his team. He has to be a wide receiver. He has to show that he can catch the ball to stay on this football team. If they do keep him, I'm sorry, but if they do keep him, how many receivers do you think we're going to keep? Are we going to keep 6?
I think we too early. I think we need to see them under the lights. It's one thing. You play ball, 100?
No, I ain't play ball. No.
You ain't play no ball.
Nah, I ain't
basketball.
Play no ball.
Nothing.
I ran track.
Okay, so let me tell you, because I played. One of the things that we would always see is what we would call practice superstars. And so I try to be very careful to get my hopes up and guys that's turning up, even though I'm happy for it. I'm happy to see him doing good. The ultimate test is going to be Sunday. I want to see what you do when them lights on. You see what I'm saying? Because that's a different pressure when the world is watching. It's one thing to be with your mom and dad in the stands and it's nothing but, some locals from, Dallas, it's still practice, But if you do it under the lights, that's why I'm being all the way honest, 100. I'm frankly sick of other people's opinion right now. I want to see it for myself.
So are you that way with Fehoko and his drops? So if Fehoko shows up in the Jacksonville game, is that going to change your mind?
Absolutely, because I put more stock in what you do under the lights than what you do at practice. Like for instance, Dak has always been reportedly in practice, just womp, right?
Yeah.
But when he showed up his first preseason game,
he was on point.
Under the lights. It's what you do under the lights that matter to me. To me. Now, some people, they love practice. They, he turning up. He turning up in practice. I love turning up in practice. That's the step one. But so if Simi drop 10 balls at practice but catch 10 balls Sunday, I'm going to forget all 10 he dropped.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel you on that. Due to that Dak analogy, I feel you on that, man.
You feel me? Yeah. Yes, indeed, bro.
You right about that.
But good call, 100. Good call,
No
bro.
doubt, man.
I appreciate it, man. Y'all killing these calls today, man. I'm gonna take a couple more, man. I'm taking one more. I'm getting kind of tired. Hold on. Somebody call. Hold on. Somebody called me named Jasmine. Let me see what this is. See, I call you back over here, man. I call you back. Somebody called me Jasmine.
Been forwarded to an automated.
All right, so listen, y'all. I ain't got no more calls. Y'all ain't calling in. But real quick, man. After the show, I want to get y'all feedback on some of the changes, cause like obviously right now, we working to get prepared for the season. So we working out all the bugs. It's very tech. I'm gonna be looking forward to y'all feedback on things that can be better, things that went well, man. So I'm definitely interested in hearing that. But in the hold on, we got us another super chat. Hold on real quick. Let me take this super chat. My boy say, boss, is giving you basic West Coast knowledge. Yeah, that's why Mike is running hold on real quick. Let me read this whole. He said, boss is giving you basic West Coast knowledge. That is why Mike is running a bunch of formations and pick routes to free receivers, double moves. Great DB point of view by boss. Yeah, and I want to give that, coach, is the defense side of it. You know what I'm saying? Montana, yeah, call on in next time, big dog. We want to hear from you. Yeah. So I want to get the other side of the feet work, because it's a danger to it. I just wanted to be honest with y'all. And real quick, it's very important. And y'all have been doing a great job of this, and I really appreciate everything y'all been doing, okay? Let's make sure we keep this up, because this is making a big difference to this channel. I would say that we kind of like Fowler. We have the best subscribers to live views and like ratios in this game. I believe it's because you guys like, and girls like, how I really aim to be honest. The way that you really can help us out. Obviously, you can help us out with the super chats. Y'all been doing that. We also have the stars on Facebook where you can help us out that way as well. But before you do anything, don't walk out that door without hitting that like. Whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitter, wherever you watching us, make sure you do just that, because that's going to continue to allow more and more people to know we're here. So anyway, man, hope y'all like everything, and if you don't, I want to hear that as well, so that we can just get better. But I'm out, and I'll be back tomorrow on the final word. Remember, we got a special guest coming in. It's gonna be another fire one with Cal Yeomans himself, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be tomorrow on the final word. Y'all come right back, and we gonna continue y'all to give y'all this sauce. It's Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matter. Peace.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Love, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Love, dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Niggas hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, green to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows, can't ride